Hello and thanks for joining us right now at Sports Today. Always with the morning wrap, the endeavor is to tell you whatever there is to know. What are those latest stories in the world of sports that you should be knowing? It's the start of the weekend, and let's just quickly fire away with what's happening in the sporting world. Lots happening. Premier League about to return. There's Duleep Trophy action happening. There is cricket to look forward to as India get ready to take on Bangladesh in the two-match series, which is set to take place from 19th of September. There's also a series happening between Australia and England. Neeraj Chopra will be in action later tonight, and of course, there is that match between India and Pakistan, the storied rivalry between the two nations when it comes to hockey. They feature in the Asian Champions Trophy, the group toppers right now. So let me take you through all those stories as I just mentioned. Let's start with the Indian cricket team. The Indian cricket team has now assembled in Chennai. We'll be doing a separate video very shortly about the inside details that we have on India's day one at in the practice session that took place in Chennai. But what I can tell you right now is that it was indeed a long session, that started in the Chennai heat of 37 degrees Celsius, started at 9:30 in the morning. The entire team was there, the head coach was there, the bowling coach was there. We got first glimpses of India's bowling coach in Morne Mokal. He shared his thoughts as well. So stay tuned. We're going to be coming up with quotes of Morne Mokal. What is it that he said about Indian culture? What is it that he's talked about taking up this new job? All of that will be coming your way shortly. But if I can give you a little teaser right now, he does talk about how demanding it is to be the bowling coach. He talks about his food preferences, who he rang up after he got to India. All of that will be coming your way. But let's just get back to the training session that I was talking about. 9:30, as I was saying, it started. It went all the way till 3 o'clock. Took place in two batches as well. You saw batters. You saw certain batters turn up from the 9:30 to 12 o'clock window, and then in the second window you had batters. Ranging from KL Rahul, Dhruv Jurel, all of these batters were seen batting in the second part of the session that took place. The entire squad was there, as I was saying. All your bowlers were seen, fast bowlers were seen bowling at full tilt. The spinners were at play as well. In fact, very interesting the choice of spinners that India have gone ahead with in the practice sessions as well. Clearly tells you the fact that they are looking at spin as a threat as far as both New Zealand and Bangladesh are concerned. There were more than just the spinners that have been shortlisted for this particular series as well. There was plenty of spin to be seen on day one. The actual pitch, what we're getting to know right now, which will be used and has a fair amount of grass on it, was covered, and the Indian team decided to practice on the pitch right next to that one, the one that had that was of black soil. That's what we believe the Indian team practiced on. So that's as far as the first session or day one of the Indian team in Chennai is concerned, how the practice session went about. As I said, I'll be coming back very shortly with a detailed description of what shots batters were seen playing, who those bowlers that we saw in the net session as far as spinners are concerned. I'm coming back very shortly with a detailed video on that. But for now, just moving on to more cricket. Cricket news that we have for you. Like I said, the England Australia series, well, it was Australia who taken a lead in the series, but England have now clawed their way back into the series. It's now poised at 1-1, a 190 odd target that England were asked to chase. Courtesy Liam Livingston, they've gone. They went ahead and chased that target down with 3 wickets left. The second 50 that we saw from Liam Livingston in international cricket came at a very good click as well. So it was because of him. It was riding on his batting performance that England managed to get back into the series. The match also saw while Australia were batting first, Jake Fraser McGurk, the one the batter who you see playing with the Delhi Capitals in the IPL. He's recently made his debut as well, as you all would know by now. He got to score his maiden 50 in international cricket, and he was the highest run scorer for Australia in that match. However, that 190 or total that they posted Australia wasn't good enough on the day, as England drew level in the series, chasing that total down courtesy Liam Livingston. That match, by the way, also saw Matthew Short pick up a fifer as well. He started with the ball, but again, that effort wasn't good enough on the night. But moving on, let's shift the focus to hockey. India versus Pakistan is going to be 1:15 p.m. is when the match starts. It's going to be taking place in China. China are the hosts of the Asian Champions Trophy. India Pakistan, interestingly, both happen to be group toppers. India, in fact, are right up top. Pakistan are placed second with the two wins and two draws. That's been their record so far in the tournament. India have managed to win all four games and have by distance looked like the best team out there. Absolutely thrashed Malaysia, were good against South Korea, and have really been the best team so far in the tournament. It's going to be interesting to see in what has rather been a very skewed rivalry in India's favor over the last few years, with India winning 14 of the last 16 competitions that the two nations have running here in India. It'll be past midnight. In fact, by the time that you see Neeraj get into action, he will be taking part in the final of the Diamond League. He goes into the Diamond League final having finished fourth. Remember, in 22 he won the Diamond League. He finished second behind Jakub Vadlehech last time around. Let's see what is it that Neeraj has in store. We've done a separate video on that. Do check that out. It tells you about Neeraj's preparation. What is it that you can expect from Neeraj? If you ask me, it looks like a dead cert that Neeraj will be finishing in the top two. He has really been, upping his game consistently. Just the last month in Lausanne, we saw him record his season best throw of 89.49 meters. So let's see, with that one threat of Anderson Peter still looming large. Let's see how is it that the two go into tonight's final, which will take place in Brussels. And before I leave, quick update on the Premier League for all you football enthusiasts out there. Must be really excited with the return of football after a couple of weeks. Talking about the Premier League over here, because we'd gone into international break, but it's a return of the Premier League. You will see Manchester United be in action. The game week is going to kick off with Manchester United at home taking on Southampton. Eric Ten Hag, as you know by now, he's been facing the heat. It's not been an ideal start for Manchester United. Lost against Brighton, lost against Liverpool. So it's going to be interesting to see how after this break Manchester United make a comeback. The other team in action today, or the other match you could look forward to, is going to be Manchester City, the defending champions. They will be up against Brentford. However, if Pep Guardiola's press conference is to be looked like, it does look uncertain that Erling Haaland will be in action. There continues to be a little bit of doubt about Erling Haaland's participation in tonight's match. And the one that you really would want to watch out for is the London Derby, Fulham taking on West Ham. So that does look like a cracker of a match, as it always is, the London Derby. So that's what is lined up for you today. Do stay with us here at Sports Day as we bring all of the sporting action I just spoke about to you. We'll be bringing you live reports as we always do. In case you like what we do over here, you like this morning wrap, share it with your friends and family members, or all those sports loving people that you know. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and stay tuned